Pick'em Palace. Might think that Jeremy's looking a little different today. Well, I am. And I'm not Jeremy. He's missing. He's had a couple bad weeks of bad picks. He's given out some bad advice. A lot of people owe a lot of money now. And now we can't find him. So he's either in hiding, or if you have him, send him back. He did better this week. You can trust him again. So I'm a big fan of his brother Tommy. I get to step in today and handle the Pick'em Palace. Hopefully I can follow in his footsteps and keep everybody happy and well paid. So we want to start off by saying bonjour to our viewers in Quebec, konnichiwa to our Asian viewers, shalom to our viewers in Jerusalem, and Magang Dang Tang Ali for our viewers in the Philippines. So good morning to everyone. First thing we got to do is we need to pay some bills. So we got some sponsorships that we want to do. This week we are sponsored by Bowflex. You can't get shredded like this without Bowflex. Bo knows football and Bo knows flexes. So do your body a favor and get a Bowflex. First on our docket is the Sunday Nighter, which is Arizona and Seattle. Arizona's coming off a huge win, that huge Hail Mary by Kyler Murray. So we're going to go the opposite and pick Seattle, who's in the tank right now. Things are pretty bad for them. They definitely need a win, and things have been going just a little bit too good for Arizona lately. There's some running help coming for the Seahawks. They were embarrassed last week. They were embarrassed the last time that they played. This is a very important game, and so I just don't think that Arizona has the experience, and they're not ready for the big prime time yet. So pick Seattle. You're giving up 3.5 points, but just trust me, take them. Next on the docket, we've got Philadelphia versus the Cleveland Browns. I don't really like any of these teams, but I'm going to ask you guys to take Philadelphia. Let's see here. Cleveland's not as good as their records show. Baker Mayfield's not a good quarterback. And if Philly can somehow stop the run and turn it into a match where Baker has to throw a few passes, you're going to definitely see how bad he is. Not that Carson Wentz is any better, but he does have a lot of his weapons back this week. So with them back and Philly having some talent, we're going to think that maybe they're going to show that they're not a terrible team. If they do lose this week, then bet against them for the rest of the year. They're garbage. They belong in that division. But we're giving them one more shot against a team from Cleveland that is from Cleveland. They are the Browns, and they have never really been successful. So I just don't think it sounds right for them to start now. So take Philadelphia. You do get some points, and hammer that Philly bet. The next one up, we've got the mighty New England Patriots going to Houston. It's tough to pick this one, but I am a Patriots fan. Patriots are trending in the right direction. Houston has a good team, but they still have the stink of Bill O'Brien on them. They're going to be someone to think about maybe next year, but not this year. Two similar teams. There's a lot of Patriots coaching and that sort of stuff is gone over to the Houston side. But trust Bill, trust Cam. They've got a good running game going with Harris, and Myers is turning into a good receiver. And they just played a quarterback like Watson, so and they have a quarterback like Watson, so they'll be practiced up for a quarterback like Watson. So take New England. You're actually giving a few points, but it's not going to matter. The dynasty's coming to town. It's not over. We'll see you in the Super Bowl. Pick the Patriots here. Next game we've got is the Pittsburgh Steelers against the Jaguars. Jaguars are better than they look lately. With this new quarterback, he's been doing a lot better. They gave Green Bay a really good game. Pittsburgh kind of plays down to the level of their opponent, and they're giving 10.5 points. So, if you like your money, bet against the Steelers. Take Jacksonville and the points, and that'll probably be the last time you pick Jacksonville this year. So enjoy it. Miami at Denver. It's hard to come to grasp that Miami is a good team, but they are for real. Denver's a good team too, but they're very beat up this year. A lot of key injuries in key places. So you can bet Miami. It'll be not even close, really. Denver has been getting a lot of garbage points at the end of games, so they'll probably stick to that script. If you have fantasy players for Denver, you can play them, but they're not going to win. Next, we have the Jets against the Los Angeles Chargers. The Chargers have found a way to lose this year, but even they can't find a way to lose against the Jets. Betting on the Jets would be the same as getting on a jet during a pandemic. You could do it, but it would make you real stupid. So don't bet on the Jets, don't get on a jet, don't have pie in your face, and bet against Adam Gase. Take the Chargers. Doesn't matter the points, just take the Chargers. Green Bay and Indy. I know Jeremy's out there somewhere, and he would say who to pick, or he'd say to pick Green Bay this week. It's his show. We have to take Green Bay, and I'm going to take Green Bay too, even though I don't like it. Philip Rivers is a loser. He always finds a way to lose. He's got a great team around him, but he's going to end up losing. Green Bay's in the worst division in football, so they'll get the win. Everyone will talk about how good they are until they get to the playoffs. Fun fact, do you know why Green Bay Packers are called the Packers? Because they're the best at packing their suitcases after the first round of the playoffs. Whoever wrote that joke, whoever on my staff wrote that one, funny, funny guy. Next, we've got Dallas at Minnesota. The Vikings are becoming relevant again and getting themselves back into the playoffs. So, in typical Viking fashion, they will poop the bed. They will lose to the Cowboys and Andy Dalton. Take the Cowboys at giving 7.5. I don't like it, but these Vikings will be the Vikings. I don't know what to say. I like them, but Kirk Cousins, he's overpaid, underproduces, and just go with Dallas. As weird as that is to say. Next up, we got Kansas City at the Raiders. I hate Kansas City. Hate them. This is going to be a rout. There's a lot of different reasons for that. The last time the Raiders and Chiefs won, the Raiders took a victory lap around the stadium in the bus, and that got back to Kansas City, so they're not happy about that. Raiders have 9 or 10 defensive players that are on the COVID close contact list, so if a bunch of them don't play, that's pretty bad. Kansas City is just a better team, and they're going to get revenge. You're giving 6.5 points, but take Kansas City as my rocking chair pick of the week. Finally, we have the Monday Nighter. This game scares me, and I don't like to be scared. Tom Brady is one of my favorites. He's the GOAT. He's the man. That being said, I think he's going to have a performance a lot like the Super Bowl he had against the Rams. I don't like it when he gets pushed around, and I just don't like the way that this looks, the way the season's been going when he gets pressure. And the Rams have a good defense, and they are going to pressure him. That being said, they have a lot of weapons. Tom Brady's my guy. They're just going to win. So, it's not my show. If I'm wrong, I don't care. I don't know most of you, so these are Jeremy's problems for next week when he's back. In closing, I did get a message from Jeremy. He said to tell all the viewers that the Vikings, the Bears, and the Lions rule. He's hoping for a Tampa Bay and New England Patriots Super Bowl. He's signed off on the show and all my picks, and he'll see you next week. Have a good day. Bye.